Welcome back, riders. We've got another important video for you today. We know that a loud helmet can be very distracting and make for a very uncomfortable riding experience. And this noise can drown out the sound of your communication system and lead to hearing damage. Normally, we look at a wide range of objective criteria when reviewing helmets, but today we're taking a different approach for this top 10. As we'll be strictly focusing on noise isolation, and we've been testing helmets for years and 2023 was no different. We've got all the data we need across all helmet types, so sit back, follow along in our quest to find the quietest helmet available today. Hey everyone, I'm Toby from Champion Helmets and welcome to our channel. Before we get into the results, I'd like to give a brief reminder as to why we make these types of videos. Most of you probably know by now that we test a wide range of helmets extensively to make sure that you get to see an honest review based on facts and concrete numbers rather than personal opinions or claims made by manufacturers. Our reviewing style has a very simple goal: to make it easier for you to choose the right helmet for you. So, if you appreciate this effort, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel because we've got many more videos like this on the way. Don't miss out. Alright, to make sense of this comparison, let's talk game rules first. Which helmets are going to be battling for the title? The answer is simple: all of them. We're comparing every single helmet we've ever tested, every brand and every category. How do we get our results? Well, we measure the noise isolation by placing a decibel meter close to our rider's ear, and this records the noise exactly as he hears it. The decibel amount is then displayed live on the decibel meter in the middle. And we take our measurements on long stretches of open highway, riding an average of 130 km per hour with an average wind speed of 120 km per hour. Our method has remained the same for many years now, making it an equal competition for both older and brand new helmets. So, they're all tested equally, but which helmets were quiet enough to make this year's list? Let's find out. Our first group of contenders represents the modular category, and this type of helmet is specifically designed to be comfortable and convenient for touring rides. Generally, these helmets perform well in our noise isolation tests. We have 4 different contenders in our top 10 this time around. 2 of them are from HJC. They are the brand new Alpha 91 Carbon and last year's winner, the original fiberglass version of the Alpha 91. The other modular helmet contestants are the all-new Shoei Neotech 3 and the Schubert C5. Up next is the racing category, and unlike modular helmets, race helmets are usually not designed to be quiet, as most racers wear earplugs out on track. Surprisingly though, one race helmet did manage to make the top 10, and that is the Scorpion EXO R1 Evo Carbon. Okay, our third group of contenders hail from the sport touring category. They're similar to racing helmets, but actually place much more of an emphasis on comfort, and usually this translates to sport touring helmets having convenient features like an integrated sun visor and having much better noise isolation. This year, 3 different sport touring helmets made it to our top 10. They are the Scorpion EXO 1400 Evo Carbon, the HJC Alpha 71 and the all-new Shoei GT-Air 3. And last but not least, 2 adventure helmets made it to our top 10. And our testing results show that adventure helmets are rather inconsistent when it comes to noise isolation, with some models performing very well, while others are very loud. But the LS2 Explorer Carbon and the Schubert E2 came out on top and made it to this top 10. Alright, well, this video is all about noise isolation. There are obviously many more criteria to consider when buying a helmet, and that's why we've included this segment to give you some extra context on how these helmets performed in our other tests. Now, if you want to know more about a particular helmet on this list, then I'd recommend that you check out the individual review on our channel. Okay, let's see the results. Looking at these results, it's safe to say that all of our contenders performed well in our other tests. The lowest average amount of stars is earned by the Schubert E2, but it still sits at a very respectable 3.6. Its overall performance unfortunately gets hindered by a poor performance on weight. Now let's go from the bottom of the list all the way to the top, where the new Alpha 91 Carbon managed the highest average amount of stars. This helmet really shook up our modular rankings this year. It consistently topped the charts in our other segments, setting a very high standard for other high-end helmets to follow. Below it are 2 more modular helmets with similarly impressive results. The competition between the Neotech 3 and the Schubert C5 is extremely close, just barely beating each other by half a star in multiple segments, but ultimately ending up in a dead even tie. Furthermore, the EXO 1400 Evo Carbon deserves a quick shout out as it has the best value for money rating in this list. It managed an average star rating of 3.9 with a very budget friendly price tag, simply an impressive helmet from Scorpion. Okay, great. Now that we've gotten some insights into our contestants, it's time to reveal the final top 10 and find out what helmet can proudly claim the title of Quietest Helmet of 2024. Now the results are going to get very close to one another, and you might be wondering if a decibel difference of 1 or 2 really matters, and the answer is yes, absolutely. Every decibel is a clearly audible difference out on the road. Alright, let's start at the bottom of the list, and although I say bottom of the list, don't forget these are the absolute quietest helmets you can get today. And the first scores are a 4-way tie at 98 decibels, a blend between modular and sport touring helmets. Both the Neotech 3 and the GTA 3 are new entries in our list, so it's always good to see new helmet releases perform well in our tests. And I'd like to give a brief honorable mention to helmets that also managed a 98 decibel result in our test, but didn't manage to make the list because their average star rating was lower than the 4 helmets you see on the list right now. Those helmets are the Shoei NXR2, the Climb Creos Pro, the HV K6S and the Scorpion ADF 9000. And a 98 decibel result is already very impressive, but there are even quieter helmets to come, so let's find out who's further on the list. The next set of results sits at 97 decibels, achieved by the EXO 1400 and the Schubert E2. It's always interesting to find similarities between helmets from totally different categories, and in this case they both killed it in our noise isolation test. Alright, let's find out how the top 4 of the quietest helmets available today performed. And here we see a 3-way tie between helmets from 3 different categories, and wow, a result of 96 decibels is seriously impressive. Both the LS2 Explorer Carbon and the Scorpion EXO R1 are the quietest helmet in their respective categories, but this can't be said for the R491 Carbon. This helmet, despite its amazing noise isolation score, is not the quietest modular helmet. That title goes to the number 1 of this list. The quietest helmet we've ever measured is the HSA Arfa 91. This helmet won last year's edition and is still the undisputed noise isolation champ. It's safe to say that HSA knows how to make quiet helmets, especially with their Alpha 91 series. Good stuff from HSA. And that brings us to the end of this video. Last year's record of 95 decibels didn't get beaten this time around, but there were a lot of newcomers in this list. Anyways, our job here is done, and I'm curious to know what you guys think of this top 10. Were you surprised by the results? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget that the R491 and every other helmet that was mentioned in this video is available at championhelmets.com, where we offer the lowest price guaranteed and have very sharp discount bundles. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I have been Toon from Champion Helmets. Buy smart, ride safe, and until next time.